Hello fans, I'm Walt Rabon, this is the Shah Grog, and I know everybody loves SCW TV, but I urge you, please do not try what you see on this show at home.
These guys are trained professional wrestlers. They've had years of training in the ring, and we are not responsible for someone getting hurt doing something stupid like this. You okay, Walt? Walt? Oh. Okay. Don't try that at home, folks. Mecca-licka-hi, mecca-hidey-hidey-ho. Welcome, SCW fans, to SCW Pro Wrestling, where anything can happen, usually does, and probably will. And tonight on our show, that has more of a meaning than ever before. And sitting next to me is my tag team partner, the former SCW Brass Knuckles champion, Wicked Walt Rabon.
Oh, thanks. What an introduction, Grog. Thanks. Right here on SCW TV. I'm everybody's favorite redneck ring announcer, Walt Rabon, and we've got a show tonight. Grog, we got such a huge surprise. Should I tell them, or should we maybe make them wait a couple of minutes? What do you think?
Let's make them wait a couple of minutes there, Walt. You know, fans, over the years in SCW, we've had some great wrestlers have passed through here. Matt and Jeff Hardy, Joey Abs, the Duck Brothers, C.W. Anderson, who's back again. The list goes on and on. Joey Matthews and Christian York, just to name a few, Julio De Niro, but two of the biggest stars in SCW history who went on to bigger and better things in national promotions have returned to SCW, and tonight we're going to see them at King's as they make their return to SCW, and the fans were surprised and excited by this whole thing.
Yeah, if you're an old-time SCW fan and you used to go to the Berkeley Cafe 3 or 4 years ago, you'll know who we're talking about right here tonight on SCW TV. Two huge stars making their return tonight right here at King's.
Two men who, well, at least one of them held gold in both SCW and WCW there,
yeah.
Walt, so I'm
Grog, come on, let me tell them who it is. This is just so huge. We got to tell these fans.
Let's not tell them who it is. Let's go right to the videotape here, and they'll see who it is.
Say it's a pleasure to be back, but you know, the armpit of America doesn't deserve that type of respect. Here, I took a short vacation to the Bahamas. And you know, while I was there, I happened to bump into an old friend of mine. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the top WCW Cruiserweight, Shannon's here tonight is because I had to pay out of my own pocket to bring him here. This promotion could not afford such a star. Do you have something you'd like to say, Shannon? Shut your mouth, you First of all, William, you don't know how bad it breaks my heart when you had to dig into your own pocket to bring me here tonight just because of this sorry organization. He needs a cheese too. Second of all, to all you people out there who always said that Shannon Moore was way too small to ever make it in one of the top organizations. You can kiss my ass. For the simple fact of, for the past 2 years, I've been rocking it state to state, bringing in dollar after dollar, doing what I love to do, and that's wrestle. Hell, William. If you watched the TV over the last few months, I guess it shows that I am one of the top cruiserweights WCW ever seen. Hell, that the world's ever seen.
Shimmy, give me the mic so I can take it away. Yeah, from the home of the Dodger Brook. Who can't love me from the stuff? Hey, who's it ever dance to see more? When you even touch my skin.
Now let me see if I heard you correctly. Did these two just say that they're the best cruiserweights in the world? Well, let me explain this. This belt that I'm holding on my shoulder tells me differently. And the closest you two will ever see this belt is looking at me wearing it. As for you, George Washington, I don't know what your problem is.
Where's my belt?
I'm gonna make a little suggestion. Since your girlfriend's got a fat ass, and since you are a fat ass, it'd be in your best interest to keep your fat ass out of my business. Now, obviously, you knew I was gonna be here. Both of you knew I was gonna be here. You come out here talking smack, trying to goad me. Well, now I'm out here. So what do you want to do? Well, I'll tell you, Sugar Shane. How's about me and Shannon against you? Now, you know the only reason you're saying that is because you know that I don't have a partner here. Cham, first of all, you know my name is Champagne. That is first name Sham, last name Pain. And when you get in the ring with me, it's all pain and no gain and all that bull. Yes. This place here is the house of pain. And I just want to come out here and tell you one thing, son. I would be honored to be your tag team partner tonight. They kicked these two jackasses all the way back to where the hell they came from, and I want to especially stomp a little squilling worm out of your ass.
Let's go to the tape. The sex, love, and money in the ring. We got William, Walt, and as always, the fans are just all over the guy. They don't give him no respect.
And there he is, returning from WCW, part of 3 count. It's Shannon Moore.
That's right, Shannon Moore, one of the greatest cruiserweights ever.
this is going to be a great match here. I made the challenge earlier in the show there. And it was against Sugar Shane Helms. Sugar Shane, the current WCW Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Wow, what a match here tonight.
This is great. Sugar Shane, he's got the belt with him. WCW Junior Heavyweight title in his hands, in his possession.
He defeated Chavo Guerrero for that title, and then he defended it against Billy Kidman successfully. And then WCW took a few months off, and Shane's back here tonight with us here on SCW TV.
He's back here, and he's going to be, he'll be, his stay in SCW is going to be short. WCW will start back here later this summer.
Yeah, and everybody's going to want that World Cruiserweight title, bro.
There's beautiful Brandy Richardson at ringside with sex, love, and money. She's sex and love and money.
That's right.
Shannon Moore. He's been tag team partner Sugar Shane Helms. They've been friends, they've been enemies, and fighting opposite each other inside the ring.
That's right. And Shane Helms has known Champagne for years, but they've never been a tag team. This is the first here tonight on SCW TV.
They have been, part of the, back in the old days of SCW, Circle Cafe, part of the clique that was called there with Matt and Jeff Hardy and Joey Abs, Champagne, Shane Helms, and Mike Maverick.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have a question. If you were a millionaire like William Welt, would you iron your suit before you got married to King?
I think I would. I think that,
What is up with this guy, man? He was with us, doing the TV a few weeks ago, and I haven't seen him. I wish he would iron his gear. Jolly's checking him out.
I think if I had as much money before we got playing, he had at least the shirt to fit.
Maybe he's been rolling around with Brandy somewhere or something. We just don't know about it.
Rolling around with Cheryl Buffet, it looks like to me. Got a Champagne hits with a headlock. These guys here know each other well. They've been in the ring numerous times here in SCW.
Man, we're getting ready to see Shane wrestling like we've never seen it before here on SCW TV.
Afraid to go around, snapmare right over, comes over, drop toe hold. He goes on top, Champagne right into a front face like that.
Champagne definitely has control of this match so far.
The referee is Mr. Jolly.
That's right.
I haven't seen Mr. Jolly here for a couple of weeks. He's been
I think there was
conspicuous by his absence.
Well, I think there was a beer tasting festival going on. I think it was in Chapel Hill or something where you could just show up.
Oh, beautiful monkey flip. He took him right into the ropes. Arm drag takedown. Another arm drag takedown.
Taking it to William Welt here.
Beautiful drop kick.
Yeah, but I saw where Jolly had requested some vacation time to go to a beer guzzling contest. So we'll have to find out how that went for him.
Speaking of beer guzzling, here's this beer toter, Cheyenne, outside the ring.
That's right.
Shannon Moore
He's
giving the fans an earful right there.
They've got their hands full with Sugar Shane Helms and Champagne. They had to get out and catch their breath for a minute because this is definitely some hot action here tonight.
They're in no hurry right now. They got plenty of time.
Grog Brady looks kind of lonely. Why don't you ask her to come out here and sit with us for this match?
Last time I tried to talk to Brandy, she kicked me in a place I rather not talk about.
Grog, you just don't know how to talk to women, that's all.
I mean, how to talk to women.
It was like Champagne was getting ready to pile drive William Welt, and it got reversed. And
I don't think she may be a woman, but I don't think she's a lady.
Well, I would love to find out, man. I'll be honest with you. I just love Brandy Richardson. One of my favorite parts of this job.
Need the takedown there.
Just like before, Champagne's got control of the match. He's taking it to William Welt.
Yeah, William Welt's put a little blinder with the light bouncing off Mr. Jolly's head there.
Just knocking the wrinkles out of his gimmick.
Whips him off the rope, reverses it, comes in, ducks the elbow, throws him down. Jump over, goes for the super kick, he misses it, he levels him on that.
Here we go.
Shannon Moore comes in, he takes him, Sugar Shane takes him down. The fans just love Sugar Shane.
I love it. We got letters and cards from Shane Helms fans all over the world. People are coming from England, Alabama, Los Angeles, Virginia, Tennessee. Everybody wants to come to Kings and see these SCW TV tapings.
Yeah, I mean, you go to a WCW WWF show, you're in a giant arena there, 10, 20,000 people. It's hard to be right on top of the action right here at Kings. There's just a few hundred people packed in around it. They're right in there. You can see Sugar Shane up close and personal.
Right here at Kings.
going there. Right now playing a little cat and mouse here. Okay. Sugar Shane's getting in the ring.
Yeah, this, we saw earlier in the program, this all started when William Walt and Shannon Moore said they were the best cruiserweights in the world, and Shane Helms was in the back. He heard that. He was coming out. Somehow we ended up having this tag match here, and just all hell's breaking loose right here tonight on SCW TV.
Shannon Moore. Sugar Shane. Oh. He's on top of one.
Well, I wish we could see it, but Jolly's in the way.
He's pummeling there. Jolly's big butt is
Big butt.
taking up the space. There he goes.
Is that a beer butt? I know he's got a beer gut.
Butt. Yeah, John's got a beer gut, beer butt. And after the show, we'll stop off at the beer hut.
This is some great wrestling here. Man. These guys have wrestled each other for years, all over North America. Monday night television.
He's on top. Samoan drops.
Oh.
No spin.
Wow.
Oh, what a flying move.
Shane Helms is just amazing.
Oh, he takes down really well.
Nice clothesline by Shane Helms. Tags in Champagne. Double elbow. Taking down Shannon Moore. Here it goes.
Oh, big leg.
The crowd just loves it when he does this. Listen to him scream.
Champagne drops an elbow on top of him there.
Wow, these guys are definitely dictating the pace of the match here.
Big punch. Puts him back, that's him in the corner.
Champagne, a former 3-time SCW heavyweight champion.
Big move. That comes tags in really well. Takes him down.
William just can't get a break tonight, Grog. You notice that he has tried and tried, and he just cannot get anything done in there with Champagne and Shane Helms. He's like a punching bag.
He's a punching bag. He's
With
a
a big
whiner.
mouth.
He's a whiner.
I mean, next to BC, he's got the biggest mouth in SCW. But yet, look at him. Champagne is killing him. Goes for the cover. 1, 2.
Jolly with that crawling technique.
Yeah, Jolly was there. He was there. Champagne twisting the arm, inflicting the pain.
Got him down. Beautiful.
Wow.
Flips him over. 1, 2. Oh, he can't put William Walt out.
Great wrestling here on SCW TV, as always.
I don't know if that was a clothesline or he was grabbing by his throat, threw him to the ground.
He's tagging in his tag team partner now, Shannon Moore. Shannon's kicking Champagne to the midsection, throwing some punches to the back of the head, continues to kick. Shannon, he's about the size of Dewey Chew. These guys are just amazing. We got some of the best cruiserweights in the world right here in Southern Championship Wrestling.
Shannon Moore is a former SCW junior heavyweight champion himself.
Yeah, I used to love to see him and Joey Matthews and Christian York. They had some great matches years ago in SCW.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
They go at it. And then one of the bloodiest matches we ever seen in SCW was a tag match with C.W. Anderson and Shannon Moore teaming up. Shannon Moore at the time was refusing to break the rules the way CW wanted to, and CW lit him up with that chair and just busted him wide open.
Yeah, but it made him tough for him. Look at him now. He's been in WCW. He's been on top of the world. He's on top of Kings tonight.
On top of Kings. He's changed his attitude from those days.
Yeah, Shannon Moore's definitely got it going for him. He's so young, too. I mean, this guy's amazing.
I mean, he looks like a kid. He looks like he's 12 years old, but, in reality, he's been wrestling for 4 or 5 years already. Throws up Champagne out of the ring. William Walt puts a few shots in and tosses Champagne back in the ring there. Mr. Jolly tried to get Shane Helms back in the corner, and he's missing all that. He tags in William Walt.
He's probably looking at Brandy Richardson, I was.
I think he's actually looking at Shane, trying to get him back in the corner there. Not watching Brandy and William Walt double team Champagne. Champagne blocks the hip toss. Goes around for the
This could be it right here.
backslide. Oh, Williams
got
goes
lucky.
right out of that. This is the clothesline. Short arm clothesline takes Champagne down.
Down hard. Covers him for the pin. 1.
Jolly 1. Oh,
Shane's
Shane.
in for the save.
Sugar Shane, he's a tag team specialist as well. Him and Mike Maverick, the serial killers, held the SCW tag titles for quite a while.
They dominated the indie scene 2 or 3 years ago. All over the place.
Had some
Great tag team.
It's some great matches. I remember with C.W. Anderson and Toad.
Oh, they had great matches with the Hardy Boys, too, on the Rock and Roll Express. I used to love to see the serial killers.
Good. With Shane,
Man, it's so great to have Shane back here in SCW.
Shannon, he's maybe a little kid, but he's sure got a mouth on him there, telling the referee what he thought of his counter there.
Look at him, he's got the knee planted firmly in the small of the back of Champagne, and he's applying the pressure on the chin.
He's got that chin lock on him there. It's cutting off the circulation to the neck there. Champagne is weakening.
Definitely taking the energy out of that. But like I said earlier, he's a former 3-time SCW heavyweight champion. It's going to take more than a chin lock to defeat this guy. Grog, what do you think about the new champagne ring attire? Do you like that one in that hot pink he used to wear?
Yeah, hot pink, that was awesome. That little see-through vest.
Oh, come on, he only wore it for 5 years.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll be on Salary Jesse Rock.
Champagne's really taking it to Shannon more now with his elbows.
Tilt-a-whirl comes
Oh,
around.
wow,
He's got
nice tilt-a-whirl. He's got him for the cover here. 1, 2, where's Jolly? Oh, yeah. I'm going to take care of it.
It's hard to believe you got the wide angle lens and John's still not in the picture.
Next time we talk to these camera guys at TV places, get some more shots of brains. I've only seen her like for 2 seconds.
That's not my department there, Walt, but
But it's so important.
put a word in there for you.
Yeah, please do. Let's get a memo. All right, we are... Just listen to the fans. You know, they're making noise now, but you wait till Sugar Shane Helms gets in the ring. You're going to hear this place light up. They know it's coming too. These fans they just love SCW.
I know it's coming. Only, Champagne keeps enduring the beating.
Well, he's powering out. He's elbowed.
Uh-oh, sleeper hold.
Sleeper hold. Well, he's reversed now.
Reverses it.
Champagne just picked him up like a feather and dropped him.
Drops him on his back there.
Looks like it hurt him too. I mean, that's a lot of weight to be picked up. You know, William Wilson is going to improve the weight. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah. No, he's not there. It's like, so he's trying to get his money back under that shirt.
He's got some teeth knocked out. You can't tell that ring's built.
Just like his fake Dockers he's wearing there. Corner. Tags in. Here comes Shannon Moore.
I believe I would too.
Uh-oh, Shane's in the ring.
That's right. Listen to
The
these
hot tag.
fans.
He's coming in, taking him down. Just kick to the midsection. Oh! Grabs him by the hair and just yanks him down.
We'll be feeling that
Picks
one
him
tomorrow.
up, twists the arm around. Big body slam, slams him down.
Slamming him down with power too.
Shane going for the top rope. Flying punch right into the head of William Walt. He's going.
Yeah.
He's calling here. Here
These
he goes.
fans know it's coming. A lot of Shane Helms fans here in the house tonight.
Uh-oh.
There she is.
There's Brandy. There's a shot of
Oh,
Brandy.
don't touch Brandy, Shane. Come on.
She's coming up.
Oh, my God. Whoa, something fell out, Grog. What was that?
I don't know. Was it two? He's got him in backslide. He picks him up.
Oh, this could break his neck.
Kick to the midsection. Get together. Double team. Champagne is hurt.
He ducks under.
Ducks in. Oh, Champagne trips Shannon Moore.
Oh,
Comes
man.
in. Shannon Moore grabs him from behind. Here comes
This
Champagne.
could be it right here. Is this the Nightmare on Helm Street
Nightmare on
and the Painkiller by Champagne? 1,
One,
2, 3.
It's a
Wow.
pin, boy.
What a main event.
It was a great match.
Wow, what a match here.
Well, there you saw it, fans. The return of Sugar Shane Helms and Shannon Moore to SCW. This time they're on different sides. Well, there you saw it, fans. The return of Sugar Shane Helms and Shannon Moore to SCW. This time they're on different sides. But it was a great match. And what we're told is that Champagne and then Sugar Shane Helms will be teaming here for as long as Shane's around in SCW. Shannon Moore, I'll tell you what, he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to top his former 3-count tag partner there, Sugar Shane Helms. But that was a great match. The fans were, surprised. There was no mention that these guys were going to be at King's that night. And there they were. You never know what's going to happen the last Thursday of every month at King's on 424 South McDowell Street in downtown Raleigh.
Yeah, that was one of the best surprises we've pulled on the SCW fans this year. But I'm hearing a lot of superstars might be coming back. I'm hearing the German Beef, Otto Schwantz, has been talking to us, and Major De Beers. And, I'm just hearing all these rumors. Grog, what have you heard?
That's true. The German Beef, Otto Schwantz, is planning to return to SCW.
Wow.
Major De Beers has been in contact with me. He says, Grog, come on, one more time. He don't have much time left in this business. He's planning to retire soon. Let's make one more big run in SCW. And I also got word that the Beastmaster Rick Link is planning to come back to SCW. There's rumors that Rick Link and Major De Beers will team together.
Oh, God.
That'll be brutal.
That makes me bleed just thinking about it.
That'll be hardcore right there. That'll be more hardcore than two Drive brothers in one ring at the same time.
And, we're talking about Otto Schwantz coming back. I'm hearing, Grog, that this guy's meaner now than he ever was. Do you think we should warn these young guys that haven't been in there with him before?
They don't know what to expect when he hits them with the big swinging Schwantz.
Oh, man, this is going to be deadly.
He had a big run, under a different identity in WWF and Memphis Championship Wrestling, but he decided he wants to come back where it all started for the big Schwantz.
Southern Championship
Wrestling here.
Wow, that's going to be great. It's going to be a long, hot, bloody summer here in SCW.
It's going to be a long, hot, bloody summer at Kings, and like I said, we're going to be in Simpson, North Carolina at Hellfest, July 21st at Big Al's Tavern. That show starts at 2 in the afternoon on Highway 33 in Simpson, North Carolina. There'll be 5 big SCW matches there, highlighted by a SCW title match between Frank the Tank Parker and Cross. Like I said, the last Thursday of every month will be at Kings. There's plans in September to return to the Armory in Butner, North Carolina. And things are just heating up here this summer, folks, in SCW.
Well, let's talk about the big one, Grog. Let's talk about June 28th, Cyber War. We just heard Shane Helms is going to be back. And I think if we go to scwprowrestling.com, the fans can vote on their favorite SCW superstars, and the top 2 vote getters are going to be put in a ring next month.
Wow, that
June 28th.
We had that last year.
Yeah, the SCW Internet Championship.
Internet Championship last year. It was
Lazarus?
and Mervyn Sneed, the
nerd.
The nerd who we haven't seen in quite a while.
What has happened to Mervyn Sneed?
I don't know.
Grog, be honest now. Is that the boss man? Come on, you can tell me. Turn the cameras off.
I've not found out. Like I said, I'm going to search. I'm going to tell you here in the next coming weeks. I'm going to find out who the boss is, and I'll tell you what. I'm going to snoop right in the back here right now and find out, see what I can talk to the boys and see if they know who the boss is.
Man, I know everybody. I know all these referees and the valets and the fans, and I know everybody in this SCW community, but I cannot think of who this boss man could be. I mean, for a while I thought it was Major DeBeers, but yet, he wouldn't talk to BC. I mean,
he wouldn't talk to BC.
Major DeBeers is old school.
Major DeBeers would let the Shah know if he was behind all this.
That's right.
It's not Major DeBeers. I'll guarantee that. I don't know who it is yet, but I'll tell you what. It's got to be somebody devious. It's got to be somebody smart, because it's sure ABC when it comes to smarts. All right, folks, that's it for this week. We'll see you next week here live on SCW TV. Later.
Without you, misery, like torture, I'll wait here just for you. I don't want to stay. I can't lie.